Alright guys, I am back and ready to start another plan with me video for you guys. I know it's late, but like, would it be a plan with me if it wasn't late? Because you know, I'm just always late. Okay, so I'm just showing you guys really quickly the stuff that I ordered from Planning with Kay. This is my third time ordering stickers from her. I love her stickers. They are amazing. I got the succulent stickers extra because I wanted to maybe try them out in a future month. But this month we are doing the cherry blossoms. Her setup, as well as Amanda Rachel's setup with their cherry blossoms over the past few months, have just really inspired me. I was feeling a little bit like in a rut, just like not super inspired to be in my bullet journal, but something about the cherry blossom spreads that they were doing just like really inspired me. So I'm feeling super good about like being back in my bullet journal and just having fun with my spreads and actually using my bullet journal. If you guys have been following me for a while, I'm pretty sure I've talked about it before, but there's a lot of times where I set up spreads and then I don't actually even fill them in or use them at all. So yeah, that's just, I would say, as well as being late with everything, me not filling in my spreads is typically a Kayla thing. So, yeah, I'm super excited though, because I'm just like really feeling inspired to use my bullet journal this month. So here we are setting up our cover page, starting off with a quote over here. It says, "Wherever life plants you, bloom with grace." I don't know who said it. I just looked up quotes on Pinterest and that was one of them, and I think it's super cute. So yeah, also how I learned to draw the cherry blossoms, which I don't think I'm the greatest at, but I feel like you can get like the point comes across well enough that I'm okay with that. I watched Amanda Rachel's video, her plan with me. She kind of explains how to draw it a little bit, and then as well as she did an in-depth like tutorial on drawing the cherry blossoms. So that is where I learned how to draw the cherry blossoms. If you guys are interested, I'll have it linked either up in the cards or down in the description box for you guys, so definitely check those out if you want to learn how to draw them, because your girl did not figure this out on her own. So now I am just wrapping up my monthly cover page here. It did not match exactly what I was envisioning in my head, but I still think it looks good. It's just like a cherry blossom tree, super simple. Yeah, also you'll notice I stuck with the purple and pink Crayola Supertips throughout this entire monthly setup. Those were the two colors that Planning with Kay used in her video, and I just really liked the color scheme, so that is what I am continuing to stick with here throughout the entire month as well. Moving on to my monthly calendar. This was actually, most of my spreads are heavily inspired by Planning with Kay's setup video. Just something about the spreads that she made just really inspired me for the month, so I am recreating quite a bit of those. So I will link her video up in the cards or down in the description box for you guys. Yeah, so we are going back to just like a basic big monthly calendar, which makes my heart very happy. For a while there, I was doing like a monthly calendar, and I was doing the vertical list style monthly thing that bullet journalers do. But I finally got out of that. We're done with that. I knew it wasn't going to last long because I just know it's not really my thing. So we are back to a monthly calendar here, and I'm just making myself a little Dutch door. I'm super excited about that. I love Dutch doors, you know me. So yeah, on the back here, I pretty much did the exact same thing that Kayla did in her video. It's so funny saying that because I'm a Kayla and she's a Kayla. But yeah, I did the exact same thing she did, except for the actual like categories here that she used. I changed up. So I have a savings goals like tracker here to just like have like a visual representation of my savings goals for the month. So I have a goal to put some more money aside for my new car down payment, and then some money into my general savings. Then I have in the center my monthly goals split up by category, which I'm realizing I forgot to write the categories. But yeah, so the like financial goals or fitness goals, things like that. So I have those broken down there, and then I have my big summer fun little, I say big, little list there. My summer fun bucket list type of thing, because I'm on summer break for like a week before I go back to summer school. But summer school is great because you have a little bit more time to still go out and do fun things. So I have a list of things that I want to do, like going to the beach, or you know, going to see Avengers because I still haven't seen it. So yeah, and now we are moving on to my budget. Again, it's pretty much just like planning with K's, just set up a little bit differently to fit what I need. Oh my gosh, did I just spell that wrong? So, I have mine broken down into income, bills, expenses, and then debt and savings. So it is a little bit different than how she had hers. I, obviously personalize it to what I need, but I definitely was inspired by her spread that she did, because I've just been feeling like my budget spreads were just missing something, and that they were just so cramped. Like I felt like I was just cramming so much stuff onto one page, and all the writing was super tiny and all that stuff. So I decided I wanted to kind of break it up and make it a little bit bigger, and so I did it on 2 pages instead of 1 page, and I'm definitely liking how that looks so much better already. So I have a section for income where each week I can track where I get money from and the total. So like if I babysat, what my work paycheck was, things like that. Then I have a section for my bills where I'm going to write the bill, the amount, and the date. And then I have these little circles next to it so I can put a check mark through it once it has officially cleared my bank account. And I'm putting a little calendar with it as well. Then I'm going to be tracking my expenses on those little bars. So I set a limit, and I'm going to try to stick to that limit, and we'll see how that goes. And then just a tracker for my loan and debt savings type of thing, just tracking all that right there. Yeah, it's a budget, it's all just money things, okay? So now on to the expense tracker. The reason I always like to do my budget on 1 page is so I can have my expense tracker right next to it, but we are going to see how this goes for me. This was pretty much exactly what Planning with Kay did, or Kayla did, in her video for expense tracker, and I liked it because it made it to where it was 2 columns. This way, if I spend a lot of money, which I'm hoping not to, I have plenty of room to deal with that. Also, if you hear an excessive amount of noise right now, that would be 2 things. 1, the bird is happy because the sun is out, so she is chirping away down there. And 2, somebody is like cutting down a tree or something, so it's very loud outside, and I apologize. Now I am setting up my brain dump for the month. It is kind of, I did it like a tree, like a cherry blossom tree at the bottom, so this way it's kind of like your ideas are like coming out of the tree. I don't know, just like I just came up with it and that's what we have, okay? You'll notice I didn't actually write brain dump at the top because I really wanted to take a picture of this spread before I wrote brain dump on it, but eventually I will write brain dump on the top of it. So yeah, I haven't done a brain dump page in a little while, I don't think. So it's kind of nice. I just been having like a lot of ideas just come to me like randomly over the last couple weeks. I think just I've been excited to be out of school and have time to do some things. So I am glad to have that page now. So this way, if I think of something, I have space to write it down. So now moving on to my next spread. This is going to look just like a habit tracker, okay? But it's not a habit tracker. All right, it's a work tracker. So I'm really trying to get into regular filming and uploading here. Maybe not on a schedule, but just more regularly putting out content for you guys on my YouTube channel because I've been having a lot of video ideas lately. The other day in class, like on the last day of class when I should have been paying attention, I just like all of a sudden came up with like 15 video ideas that I want to do. So I decided I would make this spread. It's like a habit tracker. So it has things like prepping for videos, filming videos, editing videos, yada, 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 stuff for Instagram. So I just did that and it's like a habit tracker, but it's not a habit tracker. It's a work tracker. So I did that and I had a section for video ideas as well and a little calendar so I can plan my uploading days. Now we're moving on to our final spread for this setup, and that is the weekly spread. If I can remember where I found this picture, I think it's on Pinterest, so if I can find a link to the person who made this, I will. It's definitely inspired by a picture I saw on Pinterest, except for I did change it up quite a bit. So we just have these boxes and they are going to be for meal planning, or I should say meal tracking more than meal planning. So I'm doing that because I'm trying to like get back on the health grind here a little bit. And then underneath the little daily headers will be where I can write my actual to-do list or things that I'm doing that day. And then I have a section for my overall weekly to-dos up there. And I really liked how this turned out because it was simple, yet it still had a bit more structure than just like writing, you know, the days of the week across the page and just filling out underneath of them what I got going on, you know what I mean? So I really like this one. Finally, here we are with our flip through. I love how this, I just love it. I love it so much. Also, I apologize that the coloring of the lighting is very weird right now. I guess the sun was going down. I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm just really liking it. I did make several mistakes across this whole, you know, setup. If you can find them, comment them down below. So yeah, I like this whole monthly setup. I'm super excited to use it. I'm super inspired to be in my bullet journal again, which makes me so happy. If you guys want to see more videos from me, make sure you subscribe. Also leave a comment down below if you have any theme suggestions for future months or any videos or spreads you guys would like to see me set up for you guys. I can totally do that. I have plenty of time now in the summer to be working on those things for you guys. And yeah, that's it for this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Peace.